What's going on, Geekdom? This is Chipmunk. Wanted to do a quick review on uh, presents. I wanted to try to do it live real quick just because I have a lot of things going on, and I didn't think I knew when I was going to do this review. I'm still under the weather. I don't look as much of a mess right now, but you'll still see videos of me with the mask on. But yeah, let's get into the review of presents. I watched it this past weekend. Um, yeah. So if you don't know Presence, just a brief, I guess, summary of it. Presence, it's a movie about a family that moves into a new home. Um, the daughter has been dealing with some uh, personal things. I'm just say that where she dealing with the loss of her friends, stuff that she knew, and she's trying to cope with that. The family's trying to cope with her, and the family is a family of four: father, mother, son, daughter. The daughter and son don't get along. The mother and father are having a marital issues. the the father and the daughter are more close. The mother and the son are more close to each other. So there's a divide there that you can tell. Um, but yeah, they're trying to deal with everything and while trying to deal with their own issues and stuff. There's this presence that's in the house that they feel the daughter feels it majority they feel and everything, and yeah, they're trying to figure out what to do when it comes to this presence that's in their home. Now, so that's just the basic synopsis of it. Um, yeah, the critics gave it a higher percentage than you know audiences did. Let me look and see what they, because I forgot what it currently is right now. But the audience didn't like it. Let me see what they. Yeah, the audience gave it a 54%. Critics gave it an 84. Me, I probably would give it a 60. That's my opinion, like 65, something like that. Me personally, as far as just it goes, it wasn't a horrible movie. But I think where the audience probably were upset about it was that how it was advertised, and that was my issue with it. I think it shouldn't have never been advertised as a scary horror film. I know it has to be classified as horror. Excuse me, apologize. Gonna cough. Apologize. I know it was advertised as a horror film, big scary horror film, but it's not really that. I feel like it's more of a dramatic um, mystery film. It but it was advertised as super scary. It wasn't scary at all. The presence was not something that was going after the family. It was something that was trying to protect the family, and it's not something. I forgot light spoilers, light spoilers and stuff as well on this. Apologize. I probably should have wrote that on here, but yeah, light spoilers. Um, yeah, it was okay. It wasn't anything spectacular as far as just the story and stuff went. I think the story had some hiccups to it. To where it's like I think some stuff could have been left out that they didn't really need. Like some people's presence wasn't needed to progress the story, or it didn't affect it. I should say it didn't affect the story either which way. Um, but I think some of the stuff that they were doing made sense for what the story they were going for was, how stuff turned out, things like that. I think that was the main important thing for them, was trying to get to what the point was that they were trying to do with the story, the mystery of it, everything. which is not really that much of a mystery because we already know or what happened to. Uh, I'm gonna just say what was going on with the daughter. So we already had like learned some things kind of like midway. So the ending coming up wasn't that big of a surprise, but but it wasn't a spectacular story. That was my whole deal. Is just it wasn't a spectacular story, and there was still stuff that wasn't needed in it. Um, but I was just more upset about, and I think that's what everyone else was upset about, was the advertisement, because I think some people went in thinking, "Oh my goodness, it's going to be real scary. This is going to be something that uh, for like enthusiasts that they get really scared and stuff of, just because how it was advertised was one of the scariest things. It wasn't, and I don't know why they advertised it that way, but that was definitely a shame. But yeah, that's basically my take on it. Um, yeah, I still say you should go watch it if you're not going in thinking, I'm gonna be scared or I want to be scared, stuff like that or whatever. You know, I still think you should watch it. Give it a one time watch, but it wasn't anything grand. It wasn't something that you was like you have to go and see, but it was all right for what it was. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, what y'all think about it. For those who uh have watched it, definitely put your 2 cents in. But I thank y'all so much for jumping on and giving me a try. I really do appreciate it. Started this stream had to be short, but yeah, I had to try to put something out for it today. And I usually do the reviews on Tuesdays, so I want to try to do that real quick. But yeah, again, thank you all so much. Please do take care of yourselves and others. Peace, geekdom.